Hello, hello, hello. This is Alex Maldo, and welcome to Casual Meditation.
Casual meditation. Casual meditation.
So I used to be an angry son of a bitch, to put it lightly. I used to love telling people when they were wrong. I used to love being right. I actually still love being right. But back then, I carried this anger with me, this need to prove myself, to defend my actions, to win every disagreement. I thought being right was everything. I'd be quick to write people off the moment they disagreed with me. And it doesn't feel like a big deal when it's just strangers or people passing by. But when that same energy started showing up with my friends and people I loved, I had to pause and ask myself, what's the point of all this? I had a really narrow way of thinking, to say the least. The word forgiveness wasn't in my vocabulary. It was always on to the next. But then something happened. Not only was I angry, but I was lonely. And being lonely is ass. But it was the only way for me to learn a lesson about forgiveness, and that's something I'd like to share with you today. So go ahead and find a comfortable seat and give yourself a second to let your body get settled in. Take a slow inhale and an even longer exhale. Do that again. Inhale and exhale. Stretch your body from side to side. Let the shoulders drop, the jaw unclench, and let yourself just be here for a minute. So here's the truth. You don't forgive people for them. You forgive people for yourself. So you stop carrying around the anger and release the burden on yourself. Forgiveness isn't saying, "It's fine, you didn't hurt me, you were right." Hell no. Forgiveness is saying, "I'm not going to let this bother me anymore." It's about choosing peace over being right. You see, all people make decisions in the best way they can at that time. We all have different logic based on our different experiences. So how could we judge people for doing something differently than we might have? So as you take your next slow breath in, when you breathe out, imagine releasing 10% of the tension you're holding on to. Just 10%. That's enough for now. And gently, without forcing it, bring your mind to something or someone you've been holding on to. Something that bothered you in the past. It could be tiny, it could be big, it could be from this week or 2014. And go ahead and feel whatever you feel. No judgment. You're not here to sugarcoat shit. You're just noticing. Breathe in. Breathe out. And silently say to yourself, "I'm choosing peace here. I deserve to feel lighter. I don't need to carry this shit with me anymore." This isn't about letting them off the hook. It's about unhooking yourself. Imagine that resentment you're holding on to as a clenched fist in your chest. Not literally, but you know that feeling when you're thinking about past situations and you get tense, short. You can almost feel that animosity instantaneously. And on your next exhale, soften that fist just a little. Loosen the grip and let some air into that space. Forgiving doesn't mean forgetting, doesn't mean reconnecting, doesn't mean pretending it didn't matter. It just means this pain doesn't get to control me anymore. Now picture yourself putting this weight down, not forever, but just for this moment. And see what your body feels like when it's not holding on to it. Maybe those shoulders soften, your breath moves with a little more ease, and feel that space you've created inside. That space, that's you choosing peace. Now let's take one final cleansing breath in and exhale everything when you're ready to release. Breathing in and out. That's enough. That's the work right there. And remember, forgiveness is never for the other person. You forgive for yourself. And whenever you're ready, open your eyes and carry that lightness with you for the rest of your day. Peace. If you like casual meditation, please be sure to go to our podcast homepage, follow us, give us a 5-star rating, and if you really want to help us out, share today's episode by clicking that little box with the arrow coming out of the top and putting it on your favorite social media platform. Thanks, everyone.